I wish you could feel how I feel right now. Like, the best way I can describe it is what is life like after 3 years of no social media? It is incredible. I remember not so long ago, well, it's 3 years ago now, but it feels like not so long ago, where I'd get home from work and I'd scroll and then I'd play games. It wasn't a very exciting life, but it was the normal life. And I remember every night when I'd go to sleep, I'd think, is that it? Is it just work, game, scroll, sleep, repeat? Is that all there is to life? It can't be. And that one thought upset me so much that I decided to make a change. And that change was social media and video games. I cut them both out of my life. To be honest with you, it was like cutting out a loved one. It was like breaking up with someone. You go through withdrawals. I wish I was kidding. I went cold turkey because I thought that there was no other way, and there isn't, honestly. Trying to taper off is idiotic, because then you'll think that moderation is okay, and then you'll never get to see what life is like without them. And it is so good. I wish you could feel how I feel right now. Like, the best way I can describe it is like that joy you feel when you're a child. Because the only thing that you have as a child is pure adventurousness and presence. And then you get that back. You can experience that joy again. I promise you. It's not just for children. It's not just for me. That joy of life. It's bliss, is a good way to describe it. You walk outside and you enjoy the sounds of the birds, the feeling of the wind, the rain on your skin if it's rainy, and the sun on your skin if it's sunny. These little things become such dopamine releases. It's beautiful. Now, if I haven't convinced you yet, because I know how fun games and social media are, even though you know what you're doing isn't good for you, I feel like most people know that. But it's so hard to give up because they're so fun. It's literally like hardcore drugs. Like, listen to the noise of your brain saying, like, I can't give it up. Like, it's just so fun. I'll just play it a little bit. Like, just listen to that noise. The reason life became so good, what I believe, is because of how simple life became. In a good way, in a very, very good way. There's not that overcomplication of what to use on your phone. Like, there's so many social media apps. It can genuinely get overwhelming with what stimulation to choose from. It's like a buffet of hardcore drugs. And then what video games to play. Because I'm sure you've got that feeling where you are playing a game and you get bored of it. So you go back into your game library. You look at the other ones. You can't find anything that will stimulate you the right way. And then you just like pick one that you think is okay. You play it for a couple minutes, but you close it because you're like, nah, it's not good. And then you scroll on your phone for a bit and it's boring. Then you close it. And you're just in this cycle of like, I don't know what to do. Everything's boring. That is when I think you have reached your full stimulation capacity, where you've maxed out the amount that you can stimulate your brain so that nothing is fun. It's like you're at the end of the dopamine mountain and you don't know what to do now. If that's you, I have some very, very good news, but also some pretty bad news. The good news is that if you stop games and social media for a week, you will absolutely adore your new life afterward. The bad news is the withdrawals you will experience within that week are awful. They are awful. And your body just wants to pull you back toward them. Your brain will come up with all the excuses it can summon up until you either, one, crumple, and then you go and play games or you go on social media, or two, you just listen to your breaths, you do nothing, and you wait it out. Now, I know what you're thinking. What happens after you just don't do anything for so long? Do you just do this for the rest of your life? No, absolutely not. You find purpose. So after a while of being alone with your thoughts, you will come up with a creative idea. And what's going to happen is that creative idea will be really good and you will align with it perfectly, and it'll be something that fills you with a lot of meaning. And you start it. You write some goals down, what to achieve, and you just keep going. And you'll realize after a couple months that you have achieved more than you ever would have dreamed of if you were still playing games and watching social media. If you can't stop and you don't know what to do, the first step is really easy. Turn your phone off. Lie down on your floor and just let your brain wander. It's beautiful. Anyway, enough rambling. I hope this has done you some good, and I hope it starts you on your journey. If it didn't, and you're too scared to turn off your phone, I understand. It's not easy. But I do hope this gets you thinking about it. And then someday, a week from now, a month, maybe even a year, you come back to this video, or you just think, maybe that guy was right. And then you turn it off. What I want you to do is I want you to leave a dislike on this video. And that after you've gone through the withdrawals, after you've stopped playing video games and you've stopped social media for a couple of weeks, and you've come out on the other end, I want you to turn that dislike into a like. To show that you've changed and that life is awesome. Thank you for watching. Life without social media and video games is amazing. I can say that with my whole heart.